G'day guys, welcome back to Lobuc Racing. Today we're just going to address a few things on mainly why we've been absent for so long. I didn't have the best start to the year, to be honest. I had a separation with my partner of 10 years. I fell back into addiction, which we'll touch on in a minute. I then got into a toxic relationship, had some other issues go on. My father passed away. So it hasn't been a great year for us. But the biggest problem that we had was addiction. I sort of struggled with addiction my whole life and mental health problems. As a lot of you know, I had weight loss surgery last year just before Drag Challenge. Food used to be my vice. When I was depressed or sad or had issues going on, I'd go eat. Having weight loss surgery, I couldn't do that anymore, and I fell back into substance abuse. So that sort of turned things upside down and end up in a substance-fueled relationship, which wasn't great. Obviously, elephant in the room, the Statesman smashed as well. That did happen during that time period. I wasn't driving it. We'd lent the car to a friend and they got into an accident, and here it is. Obviously, that situation didn't end too well. But what we want to do this year, well, for the rest of this year, we're going to fix the Statesman. We've got Drag Challenge booked in again. We're going again. We've still got HP tuners on board. We've got the ECU, that's going in, and it's going to be bigger and better than last year. It's still not going to be fast. It's still a budget built car. Granted, the ECU is worth a few $1,000s, which once that's released to public and we have pricing, we will add that to the build tally of the car. But for now, we've got to get it fixed. We need to get it back out there. We need to start doing events with it. And we want to start raising awareness for men's mental health and substance abuse issues as well. I had my problems. I went to rehab for it, which is mainly why I was absent, and then dealing with everything after that. I've sort of only just felt I'm at a point now where I can get back in front of you guys and address what happened and start to talk about it and move on from it and get back to where we were, start making content for you guys again. So substance abuse it's no walk in the park. And I think a lot of people have gone through it, and some of you may still be going through it. But the biggest thing I can say to you, if you're having issues with substance abuse or depression or mental health or anything like that, reach out, guys. Reach out to family, friends, a doctor, even a stranger if that's what's going to make you feel comfortable. Or even shoot us a message. You know, I haven't been in recovery all too long, but I'm happy to answer questions for any of you guys and just give you a little bit of guidance if I can. So that's going to be our aim with the channel, is we want to raise awareness. We want to do good with this channel, and I want to be a better person for you guys, for myself, for my friends and my family, and still have fun with budget race cars while we do it. So yeah, enough of that for now. We will get back into that at a later date. We're going to do some work around that. We've got some friends that are in recovery as well that we're going to bring onto the channel, you know, 1 or 2 people at a time. We'll share little stories here and there. We want to try work with some other creators. We haven't reached out to them yet, but now that we're putting ourselves out there, hopefully we can get some work with other creators doing stuff around mental health and recovery and other substance abuse issues and stuff like that, and some charity works. But to the Statesman, it's not horrible, but it's not great. It's 98% cosmetic. So we need to change the bonnet on it, obviously a grille, bumper, headlight, fog lights, basically a whole new front end. We did get another guard for it because that's got a dent in it and the guy was wrecking the car. We got a boot because that was dented when we brought the car. And then we're going to wrap it. We thought about repainting it the same colour, but we want to wrap it and make it a little bit different. So we have found a colour. Andrew up at APS Customs in Ballarat, he's going to do it for us. You might remember him from when the car had a sleepover when we raced in Ballarat. He's also done the tint on this vehicle. He's done wrapping on some of our other vehicles as well. And he's just awesome at what he does. So he's decided to jump on board. We've paid for the wrap. He's going to do it all the labour for us. We're going to help him. We'll make a video on that. Very similar colour. We're not going to show it to you guys yet. You'll just have to wait until it's done. We've got to get the ECU in it. We've got to get it tuned. We've got to try and get it tested before Drag Challenge, but in our fashion, we probably won't. We'll probably be testing on the first pass, the same as we did last year. Just hopefully we don't stiff ourselves like we did then. Because last year, doing the first pass on an 1/8 mile, didn't work out too good for us. We had no idea what it was going to do with the nitrous, but we still did good, came 10th. aiming for higher than that this year, but again, we're there for fun. We're not there to win. If we can get higher than 10th, brilliant, but the biggest thing with Drag Challenge is just finishing. So we'll probably do this video in 2 parts. We may not. You guys know what I'm like. I changed my mind a bit. We're going to get into this thing, get this front end off, get the new front end on, and then in future episodes, we'll get the ECU on, the tuning, the wrapping and all that, and get this thing ready for Drag Challenge and go have some fun and do it sober this time. Today, I've got a couple of mates down here. We're going to fix this broken junker, start to get some of the prep done for Drag Challenge. We've got to get the bonnet off, get the bar off, headlights, whole front end. We've got to straighten up a couple of things. The radiator mount is a bit bent, but it's not too bad. We could have put it through insurance, but it's not really that bad. It's got a little kink here. It's going to be fine. So we'll pull that out, get the new front end on it. We've got to get the door molds off this thing in preparation for wrap. We'll do the boot on it. Might do a couple other little things, but we've got to get into this thing. Got the boys here just to help lift parts on and off, because don't know if you've ever lifted a Statesman bonnet by yourself. They're heavy. You definitely don't need a gym membership if you're working on a Statesman. Anyway guys, we'll do some time lapsing. You'll see us ripping this thing apart and putting it back together. Once it's back together, I'll grab the camera, we'll do a walk around and sort of go through some of the stuff that we're going to do. But for now, let's get into it.
Alright, gonna jump on the other side. Yeah. There you go. Oh, that's actually stretching it up. Maybe down to a little bit of it. That's actually doing it. Moving. Oh, we're gonna have to go to the other side soon. Do you have, yeah, that's enough there. Now we're gonna have to go on either side. I've done a fair bit. Cool. There we go. Alright, yeah, we're straight there. Now we just need to do that side of the crease.
You going that side with me or not?
Get your weight there, boy.
It's not a hell of a crease though, isn't it? Is this straight inside the crease or is that the spot?
Go down a little bit.
Down.
Yeah.
We can see on any of your cars the red spots in the sun. Huh? Yeah, me too. Another one. We've got the first click.
Don't worry about it so much. Sit this on.
I like water.
Now does the bottom close and reopen?
Closes. Well, I opened before when we tried it.
Cool. We're Alright guys, we're back. We've done the wreckers trip. Got a aircon condenser. We've got some brackets for the power steering cooler. We are going to have to replace our trans cooler because it is very much squished. Daniel's son over here is just rigging this up because we need to pull this entire part out and bring it forward a bit more, but that's sort of the main damage. It's just a little kink there. We just got these headlights in for a dummy up. They're broken as shit. Yep, Peter back here, he's doing the boot, getting the wiring loom ran through it and changing the carpets and all that. What else we got to do? We'll probably yank the door molds off, but the front end goes together. The bumper fits perfect, the bonnet fits perfect, it closes, it opens. We just got to do some minor aligning for the headlights, and then we'll pretty much be good. 10 out of 10. Don't recommend using a ratchet strap in a car to pull the front end of your car out. But when you're working on a mega budget, it's sort of what you do. And a lot of people do it anyway. They just don't tell you they do it. But we will, because we don't care and we're doing it the cheap way. But would not recommend doing this yourself. Wouldn't do it for the car that you're going to drive daily or put your children in.
Yeah, with globe hanging out underneath you, babe.
Yeah, it's all right.
Are you? Ah, fucking Nick.
Man, it's better than it was. Alright, little progress update. Bonnet's on. We've got a little bit of gap fixing to do here, but it did that with the old bonnet. Test headlights are on, bumpers on. Bonnet closes, opens. We need a little bit more gap on this side, but it's flush. We're a little bit out of line with the headlight, but that's all just minor finessing. But for now, I would say that's pretty damn good. Boots on, Pete's almost finished putting all the lume in that. We're going to get a Caprice grill because this one's junk. We've got to sand the bar before it goes up to APS. We'll get new headlights, new fog lights, because unfortunately the brand new ones that I've put in it broke in the accident. But that's the Lobuc Statesman pretty much back together. There's not really much more we can film for now. Might get a little bit here and there, but yeah, that's pretty much done. All right, another little update. We decided to give the radiator support a little lick of paint. You can barely tell anymore. I mean, it's not quite the right colour. Never mind the overspray on the headlights. Like I said, these are really just for fitting it up. So that's all done. Coming down the back end of the car, excuse the mess, there's crap everywhere. Boots all back on, carpets back in. That all closes up nicely. So we don't really have a whole lot left to do. Pete's just doing the power steering cooler mounts at the moment because they were completely destroyed. Then we'll get a transcooler, put that in. We put the new aircon condenser in, nice and straight. Yeah, we'll keep going at this and get it finished. Righto guys, we're back. Day 2 on the Statesman. We were going to finish it off last night, but decided late at night. Was just going to go get the headlights today. We'll come back, put it together. As we were doing the final assembly on it last night, putting the radiator back in place, we discovered a hole in the radiator. So that's super fun. So we made a mad dash over to one of our friends' houses last night to pick up a radiator for it. Luckily, we had a radiator here that he needed. So we just did a swap over on that, so it was pretty good. So thanks to Pete for that. We're going to get the radiator in today. Probably won't bother filming that, it's pretty boring. New headlights. We've got one new fog light, because the old ones were brand new. And managed to track down a genuine Holden bumper chrome. So this one is broken, on the old bar is broken as well. So we've got a new one of them. We've got new door molds because the chrome on the door molds is absolutely buggered. But yeah, more parts. We just need to track down a Caprice grill. Caprice International, whatever, because that one's terrible. So yeah, we'll get the headlights in this thing, see how it looks together. And then that'll pretty much be it for this video. And then I think the next time you guys will see it, we'll either be wrapping it or putting the ECU in it. There we go guys, new front end on, brand new headlights, nice and black, new foggies. We still got to put all the globes in them, but we'll do all that when the car comes apart to be wrapped. It looks so much better with black headlights though. There we have it guys, that's going to be episode 1 of getting the Statesman back together and ready for drag challenge. The whole front end's on, the new headlights are on, they look amazing. We do still have to put all the globes in it. We'll do that when we pull it apart to wrap it. So we'll probably tow this up to Ballarat. I don't really want to drive it with mixed match panels. It is still road legal. But yeah, everything's back together. The new radiator's in. We still have to get a new transcooler, but we'll do that during the week. We'll go see our friends over at Speed Pro in Dandenong and we'll get a transcooler. get that in, get it plumbed up, service the trans before drag challenge, probably going to be a good idea. But yeah, it's coming together. It's starting to look like a car again, so I'm extremely happy. It's been a long time since I've driven this car. I cannot wait to get back behind the wheel and just take it for a drive. But yeah, that's it guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and tell your dog about us. Cheers.